Brilliance Audio presents Ascendancies, the best of Bruce Sterling, by Bruce Sterling. Performed by Pavi Prachko, Brian Nishi, Michael Naramore, Brian Holden, and Fajer Al-Kasi. Swarm.
I will miss our conversation during the rest of the voyage,
the alien said. Captain Dr. Simon Afriel folded his jeweled hands over his gold-embroidered waistcoat. I regret it also, Ensign, he said in the alien's own hissing language. Our talks together have been very useful to me. I would have paid to learn so much, but you gave it freely.
But that was only information,
the alien said. He shrouded his bead-bright eyes behind thick nictitating membranes.
We investors deal in energy and precious metals. To prize and pursue mere knowledge is an immature racial trait.
The alien lifted the long-ribbed frill behind his pinhole-sized ears. No doubt you are right, Afriel said, despising him. We humans are as children to other races, however, so a certain immaturity seems natural to us. Afriel pulled off his sunglasses to rub the bridge of his nose. The starship cabin was drenched in searing blue light, heavily ultraviolet. It was the light the investors preferred, and they were not about to change it for one human passenger.
You have not done badly,
the alien said magnanimously.
You are the kind of race we like to do business with. Young, eager, plastic, ready for a wide variety of goods and experiences. We would have contacted you much earlier, but your technology was still too feeble to allow us a profit.
Things are different now, Afriel said. We'll make you rich.
Indeed,
the investors said. The frill behind his scaly head flickered rapidly, a sign of amusement.
Within 200 years, you will be wealthy enough to buy from us the secret of our starflight. Or perhaps your mechanist faction will discover the secret through research.
Afriel was annoyed. As a member of the reshaped faction, he did not appreciate the reference to the rival mechanists. Don't put much stock in mere technical expertise, he said. Consider the aptitude for languages we shapers have. It makes our faction a much better trading partner. To a mechanist, all investors look alike. The alien hesitated. Afriel smiled. He had appealed to the alien's personal ambition with his last statement, and the hint had been taken. That was where the mechanists always erred. They tried to treat all investors consistently, using the same programmed routines each time. They lacked imagination. Something would have to be done about the mechanists, Afriel thought. Something more permanent than the small but deadly confrontations between isolated ships in the asteroid belt and the ice-rich rings of Saturn. Both factions maneuvered constantly, looking for a decisive stroke, bribing away each other's best talent, practicing ambush, assassination, and industrial espionage. Captain Dr. Simon Afriel was a past master of these pursuits. That was why the reshaped faction had paid the millions of kilowatts necessary to buy his passage. Afriel held doctorates in biochemistry and alien linguistics, and a master's degree in magnetic weapons engineering. He was 38 years old and had been reshaped according to the state of the art at the time of his conception. His hormonal balance had been altered slightly to compensate for long periods spent in freefall. He had no appendix. The structure of his heart had been redesigned for greater efficiency, and his large intestine had been altered to produce the vitamins normally made by intestinal bacteria. Genetic engineering and rigorous training in childhood had given him an intelligence quotient of 180. He was not the brightest of the agents of the Ring Council, but he was one of the most mentally stable and the best trusted.
It seems a shame,
the alien said,
that a human of your accomplishments should have to rot for 2 years in this miserable, profitless outpost.
The years won't be wasted, Afriel said.